So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. So it's down to business here. Davis. Bui. Oh, sweet feet. Clears it away. Driven forward. And here's the chance to counter. That's tidy. Subasic. Tar. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that was very necessary. Forwards and with intent. Chance! Goal! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And here's Kane, out to the right. He's got space, great chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
from immediate danger. There's the hit! And the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. Coming. Rice. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Stood up well to him there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Shifted upfield. Davis. And it's Kane. Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. McLean! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Musiala. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Kane. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Littmanen. Nice sequence of passes, this. Ah, that's a fine interception. That's going to go a long way. Aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Olise. Kane.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. So, what can they make of this? That's very neat. Now, who's going to be first to this? Dyer. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Salas. Subasic. Cumming. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rodriguez. Litmanen. Half an hour played now. Subasic. Into the box. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Olise. Danger averted for now. Kim Min-jae. Now Davis. Davis drives forward on the overlap. Cleared away. Subasic. Litmanen. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out towards the flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kimmich. Gets his pass away. McLean. Now the finish! That has been knocked clear. Big chance! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Sané. Oh, delicate chip through. Muscular approach does pay off here. And there is the half-time whistle. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
PES United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
corner. João Palhinha. Gently done. Boy. Real chance here. Crosses it in. Good read, needed to be. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Musiala. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Bayern Munich have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Coming. Rice. Rodriguez. Littmanen. Coming. Spread out to the left. Pinches it off him. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot, and it didn't arrive.
Now then, the ball's come loose. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Davis goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Sané. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for the runner. Oh, they could break here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an errant. And a shot! It's a loose ball. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Coming. Plays a delicate... And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Musiala. And here's Kane. It's Kane!
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
He's beaten the last... Has a go! Oh, it's come loose. João Palhinha. Look at the combat off! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
There's going to be another change here. Tries a header! Decent enough try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. João Palhinha. Now Boy. João Palhinha. And here's Kane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Interesting ball.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Rice. Lovely bit of skill. Tar.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Passing nice and neat.
PES United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Musiala! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Kimmich goes short.
Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Big Martin! It's a goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Boy. Oh, really good feet.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Aksoy into the last 5 minutes. Aksoy, Martin, played back in. Rice, played into the box. Dyer can get it clear. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kimmich gets a good foot in there. Bayern Munich have a free kick. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
It's Kane! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bayern Munich are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bayern Munich take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Aksoy. And that will be the final act.